Hey guys, how's it going? Crystal Wolf here. Hope you're all having a great day, and I hope you all enjoyed the beautiful full moon. Quick update about me. Things have been going really well. The full moon has just been, ever since it happened, a lot of just really good things have been happening to me, and yesterday something really great happened. I found a wishing rock. For those of you who don't know what a wishing rock is, it's a rock that has one or more white lines all around it. And when you find one, well, that means you get to make a wish. It took a while for me to decide what I wanted to wish, but I finally did make one. And I have a feeling it's going to be happening soon because all day today, a group of 3 crows has been hanging around my house pretty much all day today. And for those of you who don't know, a group of 3 crows means that a big change will be happening. So I'm really excited about that. For me, that was just a positive sign that what I have wished for is going to happen. I won't tell you guys what I wished for, sorry, but when it does happen, I will definitely let you know. But anywho, as you can see, it's time for another pick a card reading, and as promised, I will be using my runes in this reading. So, let's go ahead and get going with this video. Alright, now I need you to pick one of the 3 groups, please. Oh, well, before I get fully in, if you haven't read the title of this video, this is going to be a reading for what to expect for the month of June. So, I ask you to please pick with your intuition and not just your eyes. Whichever group you feel more drawn to, that is the group that you need to pick. So, let's go ahead and get going. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Group 1, group 2, and group 3. If you need to pause the video to meditate which group for a second, go ahead and do that, and we'll get started with group number 1. Okay, if you pick group number 1, I'm going to go ahead and cast a rune for you. So, what is it that group number 1 needs to know? What does group number 1 need to know? Okie dokie. Put you down. Okay. Make sure I'm holding this up right. And we have this, which is the rune that represents needs, friction, and necessities. You see it kind of looks like a cross. Sorry, I can't remember their names, only what they represent. It took a lot to remember what each and every rune represented that I got to the point where I was like, okay, well, their names, I'm not going to be able to remember that, so I'll just remember what they mean. But this rune, when it comes up, it means that you need to focus on what it is that you currently need. What it is that is truly a necessity for you in this life. You also need to look at what it is that you do not need. What it is that might actually be holding you back. Okay, well, there's the rune, and now it's time for the cards. Okay, for your butterfly card, we have take the next step. Now, your animal card, beaver, go ahead and just do it. For your crystals vibrations card, we have ancestral light. And for what to expect for June, we have, for the first week, the 10 of Cups. For the second week, the 10 of Wands. For your third week, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. And for the 4th week, the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to change it up this time and get started with the Crystals Vibrations card. So, as you can see, we have Ancestral Light with the number 47. So 47 or 2 will probably be your lucky numbers. When this card comes up, it says that you need to pay attention to your dreams. That new family information will start to be revealed to you. Some things from the past might be coming up here soon as well. The chakras that will be affected this month will be all of your chakras. But yes, some things might be coming up with your family from your past, and now's probably going to be the time where your dreams are probably going to be giving this away. So you're going to really want to pay attention to your dreams. Also, June, you might be having some very crazy, vivid dreams. With the animal card, Beaver, just do it. I know it sounds like freaking that one video, but productiveness. So June, basically what this card is saying to you is that you probably spent too much time planning, or you need to not spend too much time planning and prepping for whatever project or goal that you have set in mind. Because that's a problem that people have a lot, is that they spend more time planning and prepping and worrying about what all they need to put something into action, when in reality, we have everything we already need, or everything will already be supplied to us. We just need to go forward and do what it is that we want to do. You have more support than you know. And don't worry about, if you don't have something already, or if something isn't already fully set in stone. Things will find a way to work itself out. So this card here is actually a green light that if you have something in mind that you want to go ahead and do and try for, go ahead and do it. And for your butterfly card here, we have take the next step. Now, when we get this card, when it says take the next step, it could mean that you need to take a leap of faith. When we're trying to take the next step into something in life, it might also mean that we need to take baby steps. You never want to just fully jump into something. You should, baby step your way through whatever it is that you want to do. Whether it's you're trying to hurry up and find a new job. You don't want to just, quit and then, whoops, you're jobless while trying to find a job. Baby steps. The card also means that you need to focus more on the present time. Because when you spend so much time looking at the future, looking at what it is that you want or need to do for the future, you're not appreciating what it is that you have now. You're missing out on everything that you have going on now. Kind of why I think you've got this room. You need to focus on what is going on now. You need to focus on what it is that you need to do. Focus on your dreams is what you need to do. Yeah, you really got the right room for this group, because in this group, this is a lot of focus on needs. What you need to do. What necessities do you really need to focus on? Focus on the now. When you're more worried about the now and less worried about the future, just allowing things to come to you and just doing it, then things will be all right. Just trust that things will work itself out. You will never be given too much, or you will never be given something that you cannot handle. And now getting into the week. So for your first week of June, we have the 10 of Cups. If my camera would please focus. There we go. But we have the 10 of Cups and it is upright, which means the first week is going to be a happy phase. Your family's going to be happy. It's going to be a blissful time. Relationships are going to go great. You might even get new relationships. Right now, though, for the first week of June, you're definitely going to want to listen to your heart. You're going to want to listen to your intuition. And, well, the first week of June, it's just going to go really, really good. Everything's going to work out. Everything's going to be all right. Things are just going to be, great. Then for the second week of June, we have the 10 of Wands. Which, 10 of Wands, as you can see on the card, you're going to be overwhelmed, overburdened. You are going to be working a lot, having to do a lot of extra work. Just, as you can see, this poor guy, he is overloaded with a bunch of sticks on his back. You might have to be doing a lot more at work. If you're in a relationship, the relationship might be one-sided. You might be doing more work in your relationship or your significant other might be doing more work in the relationship, but the relationship is going to be one-sided for the second week of June. So second week of June is probably not going to be the best. It's going to be real busy, so if at all possible, you should try to, if at all possible, you should definitely try to, take time to relax, because you don't want to get yourself overstressed, overburdened. That's just something you don't want to overdo it. And now for the third week, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Come on, camera. Thank you, camera. Okay. Four of Pentacles in reverse, though, shows that in the third week, you're probably going to be overspending and just being kind of greedy. That's something you're going to want to work on for the third week, because when this card comes up reversed, that usually means that because you're basically trying to fill some sort of void or distract yourself, or just you wanting some sort of desire to be fulfilled. So what do a lot of people do? They spend. They get crazy in material items and get so caught up in materialism that they end up spending more than they originally planned to. Also, with greed, you're gonna be real stingy when it comes to money. When it comes to, a lot of love, or not really wanting to share at all. Third week, you're gonna kind of be, mind, especially with the overspending thing, because that's when it hits you. Oh, I went too far, now I can't really be having time to do anything else. Basically, you also need to focus on the needs of others instead of just focusing on all of your needs. When this card comes up, though, it doesn't really just mean that you might be greedy. You could be. If somebody points out that you're kind of acting greedy, listen to them, please, because they're pointing out something that they need you to fix. But this card can also mean that you're in a time where in the third week of June, you're going to need self-protection. You're going to want security and stability, which you can get. It is always easy to get, well, not that easy, but it is always possible to get security and stability, especially if you want stability with your finances. It is possible, but you need to watch what you spend on. You need to watch what it is that what you really need or want. When you're going shopping, do I really need this? Or is it something I just want because I'm bored, or because I just want something that's going to make me feel happy? So that's something you want to watch out for in the third week of June. And for the fourth week of June, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, and it is upright. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is a very mother, feminine energy. She balances her work and her finances card. So when this comes up in a reading, it means that your work and your personal life balances will be perfectly balanced. The fourth week of June is going to be a prosperous one. You are going to get your rewards for all of your hard work, especially with everything you've had to deal with in the second week of June. Also, a strong feminine energy is probably going to make its way to you in the fourth week of June. This could mean that you might be having to spend more time with your mother, or your sister, or your grandma even. Could be anybody. Cat, what are you doing? Sorry, my cat's being weird. Anybody that is really close to you female-wise. Whether it's even maybe a girlfriend, a friend that's a girl, your fiance, your wife, your daughter. It could even mean somebody from your past, I guess. I don't know. Depends on you. But yeah, there's definitely a strong female energy that you're going to be spending some time with in the last week of June. Let's see if I'm getting anything else. Something's going to be coming into completion in June. We've got 2 10s here, which that's a sign that something will be coming to an end. That doesn't mean it's going to be bad. Usually when something comes to an end, it is because it was for a not good purpose that was no longer serving you. This could also mean that you're finally going to complete something, whether it's your personal growth or a project you've been working on. It is not always something, it doesn't always mean, oh no, my relationship's going to end or I'm going to lose my job. This actually can also mean that something new is finally going to happen, or that something that you've just been trying to finish will finally finish. Also, green is going to be your lucky color for the month of June, because I am seeing a lot of green in here. Oh, also, I mentioned that this card means that all your chakras will be affected, which means either all of your chakras will finally get cleared and be open, or you might need to work on all of your chakras in the month of June. But the month of June is actually going to be a pretty darn good month for you. Your finances, you're just going to want to watch out for those, and second week is probably going to be the most hard-working week. So, but other than that, pretty darn good things. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, if you picked group number 2, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to cast a rune for you. Also, sorry if you hear my animals going about. They're acting a little weird right now. And also, sorry if my camera gets in and out of focus. I was enjoying my rainy weather, but now my rainy weather is gone. Anywho, back to business. What does group number 2 need to know? Please show what it is that group number 2 needs to know. There we go. I'll put you down. And we have the rune of man. This also means that you will have some sort of divine union, and whatever it is that you have been trying to manifest will be happening in the month of June. You might actually have a strong masculine energy coming to you in the month of June. That could mean you might be dealing with your father, a brother, boyfriend, husband, a son, whatever masculine energy that you have in your life, it will probably be more into effect. It could also mean that you need to recognize your masculine energy, because we all have feminine and masculine energy, and sometimes we abuse one of the energies because we believe that we are supposed to be more of one than the other, when in reality, when we have both masculine and feminine energy imbalanced, that's when everything's going to be fine. But with this rune, yeah, I'm getting that when June comes around finally, a lot of what you've been trying to get in life is going to start happening. The universe is going to start sending a lot of blessings your way, and something's going to happen. I'm picking up that maybe you might be meeting someone, actually. Yeah, a pretty big meeting might happen to where could be right time, right place kind of thing, where you finally meet somebody who can help you out with finding a better job. You might meet a soulmate or a twin flame. You might even meet somebody who you're going to be friends with for a really long time, or you might meet someone who can be a parental figure to you. But yeah, so that's a really good sign for June. Alright, let's get going with the reading. We've got also, for your butterfly card, spiritual growth. We've got, for your animal card, the pelican, we have forgiveness, let go of your judgments. For your crystal's vibrations, we have the bumblebee jasper with number 6 as your lucky number. And for your week, we have the first week of June, the second week of June, the third week of June, and the fourth week of June. Okay. So, let's start with the crystals card. So again, bumblebee jasper, your lucky number is going to be 6. Also, purple might be your color, lucky color. But when the bumblebee jasper comes up, this means that you're going to be opened Hey cat, he just jumped on my chair. I swear, these animals. But when this card comes up, it means you are going to be open to new possibilities. It is also a good time to try for a baby. Or if you've been really trying to get pregnant, well, guess what? You're gonna... Oh my god, cat! Everybody say hello to my familiar Jack. Come on, kitty, get down. This is going to be a good reading for you guys. Well, this reading is going to be something. My cat, he doesn't usually try to screw around my readings, so... Yeah, great time to try for a baby. Possibilities that are going to be really great are coming to you. Good fortune is going to rush your way. Also, the month of June is where you're going to want to work on your solar plexus and sacral chakra, or they're going to be just open and they're going to be in great condition. Now that I think about it, if you're trying to manifest if a baby was one of them, well, congratulations. This month you're probably going to have a baby. But anyway, when the Pelican card comes up, as you can see, forgiveness, let go of your judgments. When this card comes up, it's to let you know that either you've been judging others too much lately, or you've just been judging yourself too much lately. And the problem is, when you judge at all, you are creating despair, you are manifesting anger, and you are separating yourself from anything that is high vibrational that can send blessings your way. When you are judging, you're lowering your vibration. You're making your energy not so great, and others can sense that. Others can sense it when you judge them, and they can sense it when you're judging yourself. And that is not a good thing to do. You need to stop judging others or stop judging yourself. If you are judging yourself, you need to stop with that. Because the reality of it is, we all know that no one is a more harder critic on us than ourselves, if that makes sense. You need to understand that you are an incredible person that is capable of so many amazing things. You are capable of success, you are worthy of love, and you are someone that deserves to be happy. So whatever horrible judgment you are trying to put on yourself, please stop thinking about yourself like that, because you don't deserve it. You deserve to be seeing yourself as this amazing person, this kind, loving, generous person. And if you are judging others, well, please don't do that. You don't know what is going on in other people's lives, just like they don't know what's going on in yours. Stop judging people. There's that saying, never judge a book by its cover. That's something that you might need to start living by, because you don't want to lower your vibrations. By lowering your vibrations, you are denying yourself good things to come your way. And then we have spiritual growth. So June is going to be a probably spiritual, maybe religious month for you. You might want to change religion or spirituality, or you're going to start practicing in religion or spirituality. Maybe witchcraft has gotten your interest and you want to start trying it. And a lot of people who have been are very in my life, or people who have watched my videos, they see a lot of what I manifest thanks to the craft. And they've just been seeing a lot of good things come my way, especially with the wishing rock that I got here. And a lot of people are just kind of like, maybe I should give witchcraft a try. But there might be some sort of religion or spirituality that really you feel like resonates with you, that you might be trying to attempt to practice for the month of June. But when this card pops up, it also means that with spiritual growth means your spirituality or your religion will be challenged. So you're going to want to watch your health, because what happens is usually you get sick or you start to feel real crummy, and if you're not up to date on your flu shots, you might catch a flu. Not really sure, hope you don't, but also it could also mean that you might be dealing with a legal issue, so I would be careful around any subjects of legal matters, because that might not go so well. And now to get into what's coming for the weeks in June. For your first week in June, we have the 8 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles, as you can tell by what the card looks, means that basically you're going to be really creative. It's going to be a prosperous, abundant week. A lot of rewards for your hard work are going to be coming to you. You might even get a development in your skills, whether it's a boost in your intelligence. You might learn how to maybe do some work around the car, or you might even be able to have your skills when it comes to makeup improve, because anymore it feels like you need an art degree just to do makeup. But you also are going to be very committed to a vision in the first week of June, which means basically if you have something set in mind and you can see it happening, you are definitely going to want to work towards it, and you're going to have the motivation and creativity to do it in the first week of June. For the second week of June, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Come on, Light, quit getting in my way. 5 of Pentacles for the second week, that means you're like I said with this, you're probably going to be having some health issues. You might be getting sick or just not going to be feeling it a whole lot. You're probably going to want to, well, not want to, but you're probably going to be isolating yourself, or you yourself are probably going to want to isolate yourself, just because you're going to be dealing with the whole feeling of you're dealing with everything by yourself. You are feeling overburdened. You feel like you're the only one that's suffering, and you're just sitting around watching as the world goes by and everyone else is having a happy time, everybody but you. Kind of the whole life is unfair thing. So yeah, second week of June won't be that great of one. You're going to want to watch your health, and that would be the time to actually reach out. Instead of isolating yourself, reach out to cat. I swear, you better not be trying to get up here again. Sorry, my cat is being something else today. But yeah, you're definitely going to want to actually reach out to friends. Unless it's where you just feel like you would be better off alone and you don't want to lash out at anyone, then it is important to have some you time. But don't get to the point where you over-isolate yourself. No, you're not going in there, kitty. Get down. Crazy cat. What else am I picking up? Your finances are not gonna be so good the second week. You might want to watch what all is that you are spending on, or if your bank account or bank likes to do this thing where they will say, oh no, your finances are fine, and then next thing you know, they just now take out stuff that you should have been charged for as soon as you did it, and now you have to do an overdrawn fee. You might want to watch your bank for that, because a lot of banks do like to do that, just so that way they can milk out more money out of you. Am I getting anything else out of that card? Well, like I said, with this second week, just watch your health. That's like the main thing. Watch your health, but just because it's a crummy week doesn't mean it's going to be a crummy month. For your third week, we have the Hierophant in reverse. Now, the Hierophant means that you either are a Taurus, you have Taurus in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Taurus this month. But because in reverse, it says to you that you need to follow your path, not the path of others. So basically, you might be just the person where you always go with the crowd. You constantly need validation from others. You're more of a I worry about everybody else's opinion person rather than your own, and you need to not do that. You need to not be a copycat. You need to not just constantly live by the opinion of others. You need to do what it is that you want to do for yourself. If you're living to please by others constantly, you're not living to please yourself. Yes, serve others, make others happy, but don't do it to the point where you yourself are not happy. The card also basically says that like I said, just stop following the crowd. Also, when this card comes up, it means that now's the time where you don't need the approval of others anymore. Gosh darn it, cat, knock it off. I'm sorry, my cat is just being something else. But you don't need the approval of others. The only person's approval you need is you. like what we have with the card here, good fortune will rush to you. But a lot of it won't really rush to you if you keep being busy worrying about the fortune and the needs for others. Sometimes it is okay to worry about yourself. And I'm feeling like for the third week, that is what you are going to want to do. For the fourth week, we have the Four of Cups. When the Four of Cups comes up, that means that, oh boy, it's saying to you that you're just not really feeling up to it. You know, new opportunities are going to be presented to you, but for some reason, you're just not going to be you're not going to be all too wanting to try to do anything. You're going to be just kind of unsatisfied with life, very bored, just like the guy in this picture, just very ugh. So the last week, well, you're going to get these opportunities coming to you. What you're going to manifest is happening, but for some reason in this week, you're just not going to be feeling it. You know, don't be doing that. When you get new opportunities and things that you finally want into your life, you need to take them and be happy for them and say, yes, I finally got it. Like with my wishing rock here, when I finally get my wish and I tell you guys about it, it's going to be that whole thing of, yes, finally is happened. But the last week just looks like it might not be that great of one. It's going to be a bummer week. But all in all, this week is going to be, this month is going to be, it's going to be an alright one. Basically what you need to do is just definitely watch your health and stop trying to get the approval and just constantly living by others. Take the time to understand that it's okay to worry about you. Oh, I see now. Somebody might not be too happy with the fact that you're finally going to stop trying for their approval. That might be why you're just very bleh last week. Understand that anyone who is truly there for you, truly loves and wants to support you or wants to be a friend in your life, understand that they will be understanding to you. They will get that, okay, you need to do what it is you need to do so that way you can grow as a person as well. It can't always just be a one-sided thing. But all in all, this is going to be a pretty darn good month. Sorry about that, camera decided to act out. 5 is also going to be a lucky number. You might be getting a lot of work with your heart chakra. Either your heart chakra might be a little overactive or it might be imbalanced because there's a lot of green. There might be a lot going on with your third eye chakra as well because there is a lot of purple in here. But that's all I'm picking up really. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, now if you guys picked group number 3, I will go ahead and I will cast a rune for you. And I am sorry if you decided to see my cat. My cat has decided all throughout this video he wants to make his appearance. But back on topic. Okay. What does group number 3 need to know? What message does group number 3 need to know? Come on. Here we go. Put you down over there. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, you guys got the blank one. So, I feel like for this is, if there's a certain question that you've had on your mind lately, or I feel like a lot of you lately have been getting the feeling of you want to ask a question, but you're not sure if you're gonna like the answer to it. A lot of times that's what this room comes up for, is because the answer you're probably not ready to know, or it's just unknown in itself yet. But yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, if there's a question that you've had in mind or just something that you're not sure about, but you're not sure if you'd like the answer, it'd probably be best to just not ask it because you might not like the answer. So yeah, the rune of the unknown or just the blank rune. Alright, now time to get into your reading. We have healthcare change for your butterfly card. For your animal card, we have snake, healing. You are a healer. For your crystals vibrations card, we have a zestulite with 26 as your lucky number, or number 8 as your lucky number. And now to get into your weeks for June. Week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. Oh my gosh. You guys got the Lover's card. Get up. You got the Lover's card. You guys are so lucky. I love it when the Lover's card comes up or when the Two of Cups cards come up. Okay, I need to stop freaking out. Anyway, crystals card, a zestulite. Sorry if I am butchering that name. I have never seen or heard that crystal before. But when this card comes up, it means that a project that you have in mind or are going to be doing will be successful. But when it comes up, it also means that you need to avoid your ego. You need to avoid the need of validation from others. Also, this means that you could be getting work done with your crown chakra, or that your crown chakra is going to be really getting into high boost in the month of June. With the snake card, it says in itself, healing, you are a healer. Now, when this card comes up, it means that you are a wonderful, compassionate person, and like everybody else with how crazy this world has been getting, you are someone where you are tired of seeing the world how it is, in constant negativity, the constant fear. You're someone that wants to change that. Well, this card comes up to show you, you can. You are a healer. You are someone that can help. You can make a difference and a change. You can help others not be so afraid. You can heal those and help them find light when they're stuck in the dark place. This is a great card to have because this means that pretty soon a time where somebody is going to need you is going to come up. Your time to show what a healer you are is going to happen. A time to where you're going to have to see for yourself that you are a healer will happen. June is a month where you're going to see your healing abilities, and they're going to be revealed not just to you, but to others as well. Or if you're a healer that has been wanting recognition, then June is the month where you're going to get recognition for it. And then we have healthcare change. When this card comes up, it shows that you need to recognize that you're a healer. But it can also mean that now would be the time to change your healthcare plan. I know a lot of people have been having issues with their current healthcare plans, and it's just better sometimes if you try to change to a different doctor, so now might just be the time for that. You're also going to want to watch your health, because this could also mean that pretty soon here, you might be going from healthy to sick. So yeah, watch out for the sniffles and that stuff. Alright, but now it is time for us to get into your week. So for the first week of June, we have the Hermit. Now the Hermit zodiac is Virgo. So either you're a Virgo, you're going to be dealing with a Virgo, or you have a Virgo in your charts, whether you're a Virgo rising, Virgo moon. But when the Hermit card comes up, it means that the first week of June, you're going to want to take a break from your everyday life. You might just be starting to get bored with the same old routines that you've been stuck to. You're also might going to want to take some alone time, especially if you've been dealing with a lot of crazy stuff lately. You've just been dealing with a lot of chaos, especially if May was a crazy month for you. You're going to want some alone time. You're going to want some time to just relax, take a breather, and definitely turn away any sort of negativity. If somebody tries to come at you with drama, do not go at them with drama. Just be like, okay, yeah, well, I hope you have a good day, and just leave them on scene, block them, you know, don't feed into negativity, because June, the first week, is going to be very much a week where you need to focus on just relaxing, focus on some you time, and just, you know, rest. It'll be a week of rest. For the second week, we have the Seven of Wands. When the Seven of Wands comes up in reverse, this means exhaustion. You're going to be exhausted, feeling overwhelmed, and you're going to be feeling like a lot of people are just going to start trying to attack you. You're going to constantly be criticized by everybody. Like, come on, pick up. Like, as you can see, the poor kitty cat getting poked with all of the wands. You're going to be feeling just really overwhelmed, overburdened, overworked, overstressed, and like anything you do is just not enough. So, second week might be kind of a crazy one of June. But I am so excited for this card you guys got for your third week of June. Come on, focus. I really like this card. Focus. There we go. You guys got the Lover's card now. The Lover's card means that zodiac-wise, you might be dealing with a Gemini, you are a Gemini, or you have a Gemini in your charts. But when this card comes up, it means that you will, or might hear pretty soon in June, find either a soulmate or your twin flame, possibly. It also means that you need to choose who it is you want to be, and you need to choose who it is that you want to be with. When this comes up, it means that it is going to be a time of just really great harmony. Things are going to be really blissful, and nothing negative wise is going to be affecting you. You will actually learn how to even balance both your dark and your light side. So the third week of June is just really, really looking good, and well, like I said, June might be that month where you find your special someone. And then, for your last week of June, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, I can't remember all of the zodiac signs that are involved with the Wheel of Fortune, but I think if I remember correctly, Aquarius and Taurus is one of them. There are four signs in the Wheel of Fortune, but for your last week of June, this means a turning point is happening. A big, really good change in your karma is happening. You're going to get a lot of good luck, and the last week in June is going to be really, really great. What else am I getting here for June? June, yeah, you're going to get a huge boost into your third eye chakra. You might actually be having with being a healer, you might actually be having a spiritual awakening. If you're somebody that is very spiritual, or you're trying to enhance your psychic gifts, you're going to get a big boost into your psychic abilities. You're going to realize what a healer you are. You're going to realize all of your other abilities too. You're going to want to pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to what it is you're manifesting. Also, I'm getting the feeling like some of you might find out you are either clairvoyant, clairaudient, or claircognizant. Yeah, but wow, some of you might be finding out your psychic abilities and going through a spiritual awakening. This is really good. Well, cool. Alright then, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I hope you guys have a great month of June, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!